by year's end, they should all be gone.
Really? All
Yeah.
77?
Yeah, a lot of them. But they're getting tired. They're being changed off a lot now if you check on Transit 55. Last time I was in this one, I sat near the back, got some good engine sound.
Oh, yeah.
I was in my heaven, that's for sure. And it was on the 66, so a lot of high speed.
Oh, okay, yeah. What is the 66? It used to be the
Lakeview City Center.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it used to be the Blackfoot Express, where it would go down Blackfoot and then into the industrial park. But yeah, Lakeview.
You know what I wish that we still had?
What?
If they were low floor, I wish we still had the GMCs.
Oh, yeah.
But they wouldn't be good to run a lot now. They would be leaking a lot of oil and stuff.
Yeah.
That motor would still run,
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
but it wouldn't be healthy. I call it the smoke stack buses.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So Stacy, last time I talked, I'm officially storm chasing now.
You are?
Yeah.
That's cool.
This weekend I captured some rotating thunderstorms.
Wow, good.
Almost tornado-born storms. They were rotated.
That's awesome.
But you know what? If a funnel was gonna come down, we were gonna hightail out of there because that can get awful dangerous.
Yeah, no kidding. So are you going to have a separate YouTube channel for that?
No, it's all goes on one.
Okay.
Anyway, and then last 2 weekends we've been storm chasing. Our van almost got struck by lightning. Yeah.
Is that you and your dad that are going out?
Yeah, and I captured it on film, eh? The close lightning strikes. How was this bus for you today?
It's not bad. It's a little shaky once we get going.
And if you can tell when you take off, the motor sounds a bit unhealthy. That's why they're getting rid of these. Like you're starting, like you see the motor sounds a bit tired.
But it's pretty quick.
This is a quick bus, I know it. Oh, and that's a former Anderson bus there. I had to take yesterday off. This weekend I put 14 out. We put 14 hours on the road between 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, I got some really good footage the last couple of chases.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know what? I have to be careful in July though, because that's when you start to get your golf ball size tail. Right? Don't want to run into that. And if I want to let the storm pass, I'll go to a gas station.
Yeah, that's right.
And like if I want to capture the golf balls, I'll capture them from inside the, use the gas station as shelter.
Yeah.
Don't want to be driving out in that, smash your,
That'll get kind of expensive.
They're so impressive when storms get really big.
Yeah.
Like the ones I got this weekend were pretty big.
Yeah.
And we were chasing a cell, and it was strong to begin with. But as we got further and drove out of it, it started strengthening and rotating.
Wow. So is that south of the city or where were you?
We were 40 miles east of Strathmore.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I mean, once you get outside of Strathmore and then you're in as well, that's a weather belt.
Yeah, exactly.
hesitation on takeoff. I got on a 2022 bus last week. Yeah.
What number?
8469. The new Novas are replacing a lot of these.
What are they? Are they CNG or what are they?
CNGs. You know what I wish they bought? The new Flyer XM40s.
Yeah, I would prefer that.
You know 8201 and 8202 are so fun to be on.
Oh, yeah?
They're fun to drive too. A lot of the drivers like them.
Yeah.
And I know you don't like the Excelsior one, but the natural gas ones are pretty cool. They set themselves apart. I knew you would.
Yeah.
But hey, you get memories on these before they're finished.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm gonna miss these workhorses.
Yeah.
But I mean, they wouldn't be able to go for 10 years more. You would have to gut all the buses and gut the motor and rebuild the whole thing. This is my favorite part. But unfortunately, there's construction, so... You know my favorite buses are, the favorite buses in my fleet are the 2004s. So I no longer have many stomach problems anymore. Well, I wasn't eating enough during the day, only once a day. That can do it. Oh, at least this bus has some air. The one you had, what was it, 82? That one had no air at all. You got your ABS with this one, right? That's all good. This bus is a little stinky. I think the filtering is starting to go a little bit. You're not even going that fast. Well, this bus is one of the first ones in the fleet. You've taken me on 07 and 08. Remember them? You took me on Max Hill. 08's finished. You know the sad thing is, after they part these out, they go to the scrap yard. They'll keep one around if someone wants to buy it. So, like, interesting sort of 76. 32 is sometimes on these roads. You remember them? Yeah. Someone bought it and drives it around Calgary. It's a privately owned transit bus now. You miss the 7600s? They were a lot better than the 75s. I don't miss those pieces of shit. And I'm not being mean, it's a D40LF, but they were just breaking down all the time. 10 years they were falling apart already. These at 10 years weren't even close to falling apart. Man, this thing is pulling. You can hear it. That 8191 bus you had, this thing would blow it right out of the water. Sorry I emailed you so late. I was going to email you in the afternoon yesterday, but I forgot I was going to this weekend. But I was out storm chasing, so I forgot, right?
Yeah, it's all good. All good.
This bus's body on the inside, the motor might sound a little worn out, but the body isn't bad in here.
Yeah.
That's 7926 though, boy, good bus. But there was holes in the floor. Do you remember
I
that?
remember that, yeah. Yeah, it's weird how that...
I don't think they'll retrofit these anymore since they're retiring or rebuild them.
Well, I think they've been rebuilt once, haven't they?
Oh, at least 4 times by
But
now.
didn't they do all the transmissions or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tranny, brakes. This bus is not a squeaker though, I'll say that.
It's not. It's pretty quiet.
Imagine if I put this motor in my wheelchair, I would be noisy. So July 4th, I'm off to camp.
Oh, yeah, for your volunteering?
Yeah, and masks are only a choice, thank God.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
Because I'm not going out for 2 weeks in 30 degree heat and wearing that darn thing.
No, that's too much. Well, that'll be fun. Or you're staying overnight there?
No, it's a day camp.
Oh, okay. That's alright. Get to go back to your own bed.
It's kind of like you when you took your mask off. I'm just about done with that.
Yeah.
It's nice to just talk to you. You can see my face. See the facial hair growing again. When I went and got home on Friday, I was pretty tired because remember that Friday I came to see you, I was up since 9:30. I think I stayed up for 18, 19 hours by the time I was done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a long day.
I could hear you coming from far away.
Really?
Yeah. You know what bus I miss? It hasn't been active since May 20th, 7750.
Oh, really?
You drove that one. It has the different axle.
Oh, okay, yeah. You think it's done? Is it retired?
It's hard to say because you know what? I wanted to tell you 7733 was mentioned as retired and it just entered back into service. It went back into service early this week.
Oh, really?
And they mentioned it on the retired one. Maybe they needed an extra bus though.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they
But that one wasn't active since February and it just entered service again.
Well, that's weird.
Who knows though, right? That one has a different axle too, I think. These have been great buses, I would have to say. thinking when that guy pulled in to go into service, I was thinking that was you. I was like, oh, did she get a change off? But it's not showing up on 55. I knew you were gonna be a few minutes late, but that darn train, you would have been on time.
Yeah, that train has been coming.
We haven't even hardly. I love that sound, never gets old. So Calgary waters remained high. Did you see all the rain we got?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I wanted to tell you, how was your work last week?
It was actually pretty good. Yeah, I kind of liked it.
But I mean, you know what? If you're doing half trips in each, it's not really worth it to come out,
No,
right?
it would have been, you wouldn't have known where to park. It was just, yeah. That was everywhere.
I wasn't even out. This is my first time out of Vic Park in 12 days.
Oh, wow,
I remained at Stony. I had to switch it up. You know, you have to do that sometimes.
okay. Yeah.
But I picked good routes. I think I did the 113. That's a decent route.
Okay, yeah.
So what did you end up doing first? The 36, 41?
No, it was the 30, 31, 36, 468, and then the 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you did mostly full trips on your 468 then and 41 and 36, or how did it work?
Well, it was one trip of the 41, one of the 36, and then I think it was like 5 trips of the 468.
I could have caught you on the 468, but I hear that's not a very good route because there's not a lot of washrooms.
Yeah, there's no washroom. I actually went to that washroom at Fat Burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, and every time I went in there, I thought about you and your chicken sandwich that you liked. Didn't get one.
Remember we had our bet though too last week, the Nova bus. Don't forget about that.
Right. Darn. Well, you know, you'll have to come out, I think it's next week when I do the 11, and then we can go for a Slurpee, because I'll have time on that.
Oh, what trip do you have the most time though? That's the thing.
Well, I start at 3, so, you know, probably that trip won't be too bad, because it's like there's no school kids either.
Oh crap, you'll be early.
Yeah,
And is there like a 7-Eleven by there? Or
yeah, there's a couple. There's that one on Fish Creek Boulevard,
yeah.
and then there's the one, like in Sundance.
You stop by there too,
Yeah,
so
that's the better one.
yeah, we can do that. I think I'm aiming towards Dr. Pepper.
Oh, well, I mean, who knows, right, what they're gonna have.
Yeah.
But hopefully,
If not, you can surprise me.
and you don't like the mix, right?
Ah,
Right?
just straight, yeah.
Alright. Well, we'll see what they have.
Cause I haven't gotten a Slurpee there in ages.
Yeah, me neither. Have you had a Slurpee this year yet?
Nope.
No, me neither.
Isn't that good, eh? We can be Slurpee friends on the bus next week.
Exactly. Slurpee friends.
I hope you don't mind. It's just a fun little bet we did.
Yeah, I know. You won fair and square.
I'll bring some donuts next time if I can on the bus for you. Maybe we should call ourselves Treat Vest. The Treat Bus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's perfect because there's no 7-Eleven down here.
Well, I mean, there is that one.
Yeah.
But we just don't have time.
There's no time on this key. Like if you had like say 10 minutes, yeah, sure, why not?
And I feel bad stopping. Like I just want people to go home. Like they don't want to have to wait, right? Like unnecessarily.
But on the 11, if you're 8 minutes early, then you gotta wait, right?
Yeah, it won't be busy.
Yeah, so we'll do that next week, and it's supposed to be warm. And I actually haven't had a slip, not one this year.
Yeah, me neither.
Noisy air system, do you hear that?
Yeah, a
Oh man, wouldn't that be a sin though? You go and get a Slurpee when you're doing the 11 and your bus quits. That would be. I'm just hoping we don't break down.
hopefully it'll be okay.
What are you gonna get? Next.
If they have root beer, I'd be down for root beer.
I haven't had a root beer Slurpee before.
Really?
Never.
I do like a cream soda.
If they have root beer, I might try that.
Okay.
So that's my second pick.
That's your second pick? Okay.
So when you go in there, Dr. Pepper,
Root beer.
yeah. And then if neither, you can just surprise me. Fanta Slurpees are good.
Yeah, like the cream soda, orange. Okay.
What did you have yesterday on the route? I thought I checked you. The bus.
I can't remember. Let me think.
It was an older bus though. You don't get it.
It was a pretty good bus.
Remember 7904 on your 30? The transmission was giving you it.
Yeah, that was terrible.
You said you had to turn the retarder off and stuff.
Yeah, I had one like that last week too. It was
Don't they have transmission retarders too?
Like you can run it just so it will only go up to a certain gear. You know what I mean? Like you can run it just in third gear.
But that's hard to do for hours.
It's bad, especially if you're like, needing to get speed.
I'm surprised you didn't get a change off that day when that bus was doing that.
Yeah.
But hey, it didn't break and it was only your transmission. You were still able to go.
Exactly, yeah. They might bring out something worse.
They might give you a junk bus.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like, well, this is bad, but I could get something worse.
You gotta remember, those buses are on the road for like, no speedometer on this one, but I think it's well over 1 million, if not 2. I would be running stuff, but I don't know where I'm going on express routes.
Well, yeah, and the problem is you don't go back. You just go out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So where do you park?
right.
Yeah.
45 minutes late with a bus like
I
this.
feel like I've been going pretty fast.
And this bus is quick. You should. Well, I mean that stupid train, as I
Yeah,
said.
the train.
It looked like it might thunder shower or
Yeah,
something.
it looks kind of unstable.
Well, we're back to that time of the year now.
Yeah, for sure.
Happy first day of summer.
Yeah, no kidding. Longest day of the year.
Yeah, and then we'll get back to S word in like 4 months.
Yeah, exactly.
If I can control the weather though, that would be a great superpower.
Yeah, okay.
I would make it hill right now.
Yeah.
I would pose severe thunderstorm warnings.
I would keep it at about 21. Partly cloudy with a breeze. That's ideal.
I don't like when it was 37 here last
Way
year.
too hot.
And those buses the motors get so hot. Have you ever had to drive a bus like this with the engine open sometimes?
Yeah, definitely.
What does that do? When you're driving the bus, kind of cools the engine a little bit?
I mean, that's the thought, but honestly, it probably doesn't do that much.
But if you have it off, it might.
Yeah.
If you're on break, that's mandatory that you shut the bus off if the weather's too warm.
Yeah, anything minus 10 and warmer.
But in minus 10, it's mandatory you probably keep the bus on, right?
Oh, you're supposed to shut it off.
Drivers don't shut them off for that reason. They might not start again if it's too cold, right? I remember that bus you had on the 20 when I wasn't on. Had no heat. It was a 7800. No heat. And you were driving in third gear.
That's right. Trying to get some heat out of it. I never did really though.
You must have wanted to get a change off so bad.
Yeah.
Well, where would you stop? You're gonna wait at Heritage and become 30 minutes late if they don't even have one on the road? And then if you get a driver to fill in your run, you lose out on that work. Like you.
Not if you're already out. You still keep your work, and then they try to put you back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's
Like standby drivers, I'm talking.
Oh,
Yeah. This is a bit of a squeaker, but it's not bad at all.
No, it's really not bad.
I've seen buses where the brakes are like to the grinding point.
Yeah, this one's pretty good.
So did you get any work where you gotta take the bus? No, you don't take the bus from the garage. You don't get early work like that.
No, nothing like that.
Afternoons and evenings.
Yeah, I take it back a few times.
Any 14 late nights?
No, nothing too late. The latest is about 10 o'clock.
So like what you did on the till that one year in 2020, right? And you went back, you were due back at 10:30.
Yeah, yeah.
Kenzie, you won't have much of that.
No, I think I will. Now I'm back on schedule.
Yeah.
I think I'll have that.
Imagine if they gave you an XD40, though they're so slow,
Oh, man,
you
yeah.
would remain late.
Yeah.
However, the XM40s have so much more pep on takeoff.
Oh, really?
The natural gas motor is really nice in that.
Yeah. Well, they're definitely quiet. That's
The XM40s, yeah,
quiet, smooth,
and air conditioned.
air conditioned.
If Calgary Transit just bought Excelsiors that were all XM40s, you would be happy. The diesel ones are actually slower than the natural gas Excelsiors. I was gonna say you're back on time because you're going at a good speed. The transmission isn't bad in this, it doesn't jerk. But if they kept this bus around for 6 more years, you would start to feel it. I don't think getting 40 years out of these would be the best idea. Even though you could if you have lots of money. The brakes are not bad either. And I know what you're gonna say, maybe it's the driver.
Yeah, I mean, this is some pretty high skill level here.
Yeah.
Making this bus so smooth.
Control is just absolutely terrible.
Well, they just need more practice.
Driving a bus is not an easy thing, especially a bus like this.
That's true.
But what's it this year for you? 18 years?
Yep, 18. Actually, I don't think it's Jerry's. Well, it might. I feel like Jerry's works a bit earlier.
Yeah, 11:56, right? And you start from Fish Creek, right?
This might be, I don't know, like it used to be Dan. Dan used to do that work, I think. But I don't know, now like lots of people keep retiring, so I have no idea.
Because I know when you did the 11 last time, it was Jerry's work.
Yeah, that was earlier though, right? So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, and sign up ends in like this one here ends in a week.
Well, this is the last week. So
Yeah.
the new sign up starts on Monday.
That might be it then, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you must be happy to get out of Vic though because it's good and close.
Yeah, I am.
Except no air conditioning buses.
Yeah. That's the only downside. But I
Well-
wanted to just be closer because of gas prices.
Oh God, don't even
Yeah.
get started with that.
I
They're
just didn't want to have to see him drive like all.
like if you're doing like 76, you would have to drive all the way from Cranston to wherever.
Yeah, like. Yeah. Dalhousie. Like, I'm doing the 20 for 1 week where I start at 78th Avenue.
Oh, instead of Heritage.
I know, it's dumb. But yeah, that's the only far away port.
But if it's one week, it won't hurt you, right?
And hopefully that's a hot week and I have air conditioning. So we'll see.
You'll have to bring. Oh, is it a 20 Vic Park piece or a spring?
It's a spring piece, yeah.
You'll probably get those lousy XD40s.
Well, it's like an all-day, all-night bus, but they usually put like an air-conditioned bus on those.
That's what I mean, the XD40, the ones that you don't like. But I know you don't like them, but you'll appreciate
Oh,
the
if
air.
it's got air conditioning, I can live with it. But we'll see, whatever. It's all good.
You only have a couple spring pieces though, not many, right?
Honestly, I think that's the only one.
Then it's just Vic.
Yeah, I think so.
There's one route downtown that I don't mind, and that's the 302. The 302 South Health Campus. That's the route that goes downtown. That's so much traffic on the way to downtown.
Oh yeah, I don't like that 7.
It's a nice area though itself.
Nice, yeah. It's
Just slow.
yeah, too much traffic. Well, you know what used to go down 7th Saturday?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you were like fighting with the train, and then people would always jaywalk on 7th Ave, but it was
And you had the right of way, of course.
I remember it was very stressful. I didn't like it.
Oh, did I tell you I got on one bus in Calgary Transit fleet that has the forward face retrofitted seats.
Oh, yeah.
Refitted seats or
Yeah,
something. They're forward and they have a plastic bottom, but the leather is different than this. They're 78, 71, 70, 70 and 72 have it.
Are those the ones that we bought from Winnipeg Transit, or no?
Those 2004s, yes.
Yeah, they're the ones, the windows open, like, weird.
Oh, those are the 2006 Flyers you're talking. Yeah. But the 2004s, there's 3 buses in the fleet that has the original seats. They never removed. The retrofitted seats. And they're different leather and they're different style, but they're still very comfortable. This is such a chill route when you don't have many school kids. I can tell you working on the 82 wasn't your favorite when I was on. It's a good route in the summer though, that's the thing. It's far out for you.
It's so far. It took me 2 hours to get there.
From Brentwood to Brentwood or no?
Yeah, to Brentwood. From my house to Brentwood was 2 hours. Just because it's like 45 minutes to the garage and then, 10 minutes on the bus and then you have to wait 20 minutes for the next one and then half an hour to get there and then...
Oh my goodness.
And then you get there and you're 15 minutes early, but it's either that or you're late, right?
Oh my god. And what if your bus breaks down? What bus do you take to get to Brentwood? 38?
No, you take an 8. You take a 167 from Stony and then you take an 8 from North Point to Brentwood.
167 is Walden Legacy. I think you mean the 157.
Oh wait, no, not, wait a minute. No, let me think.
Because 157 goes right to Stony and it's a shuttle run.
No, it's the 163. Yes. The 157 goes from Stony to Saddletown.
Yeah, that's 157.
Yeah, and then the 163
it's running commission.
Or was it 161, I think. That's the
Is
one.
it the ones? I don't know. It's
161. Because 163 I don't think does exist.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, and the two buses you take, the 157 and then the 161, those are both shuttle runs.
Yeah, they're shot.
So your run to get to North Point must be pretty bumpy.
It's pretty bumpy, yeah. Yeah, those shuttles are really bumpy.
We're getting electric ones in the fall.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, I hate the electric though.
No, I don't think.
Yeah. They're too quiet. I like the diesels.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And the electric, I've seen, like,
You got it.
didn't you tell me there was this video of a natural gas bus in Italy had exploded or something? When you told me, I couldn't believe it because those natural gas buses are normally pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably didn't maintain it properly or something probably got too hot.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, I wanted to tell you about a bus company that is in Nassau County called Nice. They have new Flyer buses that are burning up lately.
Oh, really?
Well, they don't maintain their buses. You know, they send the buses out and they let the drivers drive them around with oil and coolant leaks.
No way.
So the bus ends up overheating.
Yeah, I guess.
And they have to drive with the door open sometimes. That's how hot the engine gets. And when the bus breaks down, they don't fill in the route.
Oh, really?
So you get overcrowded. Yeah, I just saw a photo of a nice bus, new Flyer, another one burned up. And from what I've heard, they've been dropping like flies because they're not maintaining their fleet. To maintain buses, you have to maintain them. There's no not maintaining them, right? What's for supper tonight?
Oh, I'm gonna go get Boston pizza. Pasta Tuesday.
Whatever you do, don't get a hamburger there.
Oh, no.
It's terrible.
I wouldn't get a hamburger.
I like fat burger. Fat burger.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
How I got
Oh.
Sundance.
oh, yeah?
Last time I had one there, we had to get both of our burgers taken off the bill. It was that bad. It was dripping in grease. It was like watery. The thing was revolting. But we were hungry, right? Me and my dad were hungry, right? So we were just thinking.
What are you having for supper?
I'm going to the Firehouse in Langdon. It's a restaurant.
Yeah, I heard they have some pretty good bands playing there. Like some good live music.
Yeah. We're back on sched, right?
Yeah.
Schedule.
Yep.
This route must run every 15 or 10 minutes during this time. I would think.
Maybe every 15
Because all day runs, they used to run it every 20 minutes, but when they cut everything, right?
Yeah.
Now it only runs, what, every 45 minutes. It's you and one other bus
Yeah,
before rush hour.
Yeah.
So if you miss that one, you gotta wait 35 minutes.
Yeah.
But they're adding time back on routes like this.
Yeah, that's good.
Once this sign up ends, the 406 is no more.
I know, yeah. I took a week on the whatever night shirt.
75 or something.
79, whatever it is, yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
But I mean, I imagine it will go around the same area into Somerset.
Yeah, it just doesn't come here. It doesn't come down here.
Like the 406?
Yeah, it goes Auburn Day and then Mahogany and then Somerset Vinewood.
So it does more in depth, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, I mean, you got so many buses to choose from here that they don't need it. You can get the 92 and go around Mackenzie Town and stuff. 92 stops here, right? Like,
Yeah, it's just sort of up there by the yoga place, yeah.
I don't think 96 must, or no.
No.
Yeah. Because I see the shuttle bus replace the big bus here sometimes.
And then the 23 is going to go all the way to the hospital.
Oh, are they extending it?
Yep, they'll just keep going straight, yeah.
But it still will go to Saddle Ridge, right?
Yes, exactly.
What hospital? South Health Campus, right? I wonder why they extended it when the 302 and 14 already goes there.
Well, I think that's just, more convenient, I guess.
And like if folks want to go from South Health Campus to Saddletown, they can, right?
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna eat my body weight tonight, I know that.
Yeah. Do they have a special on Tuesday night?
At the firehouse? I haven't been there since COVID began, I believe.
Well, you'll have to tell me how it is.
One of my high school graduates actually works there, so. Man, it was nice to take a couple of visits to the high school.
Yeah.
I was actually at the Brown Social House in Chestermere there, and a bunch of Chestermere High School staff came in, and the ones that I didn't get to see a couple Fridays that I was there, a couple of them walked in, so I was able to catch up a little bit. I saw my grade 11 social teacher, and then then Miss Taylor. In my grade 11 social studies, I wasn't a fan of social studies, but my grade 11 social course actually wasn't that bad. I actually did a project on Pepsi and Coke. So, yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. The teacher makes a big difference too, though, If you have an interest.
And there I had a lot of great staff that would help me out. And it made my Chestermere High School experience pretty great. And then I had my friends from the middle school that I went to school with. A lot of them were there from middle school as well. And then I also met met new friends from the Langdon School in Indus that went there as well.
So was your graduating class really huge?
Yeah, it was about maybe 250, 270.
Yeah, that's pretty good size.
But they're building a new school in Langdon, but until then, Chestermere High is going to get overloaded. But there's another school in Chestermere, that's St. Gabriel. So St. Gabe, having St. Gabe in Chestermere helps as well. There's not going to be a lot of school runs in service this week. Only junior high. Because a lot of high schoolers are writing exams, right? You got one last trip after this, right? You must have to get up at 9:30 though, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I had to get up at like 7 because I had to take the dog to the vet. So yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
Oh, she just had to get spayed. So she's, no puppies.
Is she a barker or no?
Not too bad. Not too much.
But the doorbell must set her off.
Yeah, the doorbell, yeah.
Imagine if you did a doorbell prank on her, she would be going crazy.
Go nuts, yeah.
She would think someone's at the door. Or if she sees another dog.
She actually likes other dogs. She doesn't really bark at them. So yeah, it's just a doorbell.
Or a knock.
A knock, yeah.
Or doorbells on TV shows must set her off.
Actually, she doesn't like that either. Yep.
You must just have to say it's a doorbell on TV.
I know, it's like, what do you,
You must think she's dumb when she barks at that.
a little bit. I mean, she's only like 15 pounds, so it's like, what do you
You know the Family Feud when the ding goes off for questions? That must set her off. And her bark must be very yappy.
No, it's actually kind of a little bit like, it's a bit woofy, like woof woof. Even though she's little.
Must be noisy.
Yeah. She's a little guy.
You wouldn't want to ring the doorbell 50 times then. And she must do the behavior where she runs around the house and does all that.
Yeah, she does.
Run to the door.
Yeah.
That must be fun when the mailman comes.
Well, we have a super box, so the mailman doesn't come to our door.
But if he did, you would have to deal with her crazy outburst. Like, not like mean and angry, just barky. It's true though, some dogs hate the mailman. So you have someone that does paper route in your area then. Speaking of getting up at 7 for summer camp, I'm gonna have to get up at 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
might have a swig of soda. That's my caffeine in the morning.
Or you can eat chocolate.
Oh, now we're talking. Yeah.
Get a box of turtles.
What's leaking?
They make that chocolate that has like caffeine in it, like extra, like it's a whole thing.
Water bottle leaked out. I forgot to close it.
Oh no.
Just the little, you know the bottles there? There's a little opening and you gotta close it.
Yeah.
It's just water though.
Well, that's alright. I'm sure these buses have had worse things.
Oh, yeah. Like you get one of those sick buses if someone gets... Yeah. All of it leaked out pretty much, but it's just water. If it was pop, you would be getting after me.
Yeah, I'd have to get you off. Get out of there.
You really would do that.
Yeah, of course. No, I wouldn't.
But I would feel mad at myself because pop is sticky.
Yeah, no kidding.
See, that's the other bus in, going 7984, but he goes in service at out of service at 1755.
Oh, yeah.
This key here is all day though.
Yeah.
Did you get any work on the 3? I hope not.
No. No thanks.
Say if you had to do the 3, it would make my trip easier because we know each other a lot, talk, joke around. But I don't like the 3 at all, period. If the reason I will do it though is if there's an old bus on it I don't have that was put back into service, then I can get through it. Or if I need to get from Sandstone to Beddington really quick, then I'll do it.
Make an exception, right?
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get a mountain of traffic here. You got the construction, but then it's rush hour. Oh, this doesn't help when you have to slow down. This will make you late.
This isn't too bad, actually.
But I mean, remember when this first started, you were at a standstill.
That's true, yeah.
So if you were doing the late night 14, you would still get caught up in this.
Yeah, yeah.
They must be adding an extra lane, I think. They're working on it.
A whole lot other bridge.
They need it, right? This is kind of narrow here. bus has so much more air than the one you had on the 82. Like, it's stuffy in here a little bit, but it's not bad compared to the one you had. This thing is just pulling. I find it really pulls in third and second gear. It is a rattler though, you can hear it. Not so much at high speed, more at low speed. The filtering is bad in this bus though, smell it? As the equipment gets older though, that's what you get though. What are your plans for tonight after work? Yeah. No brewskis for you tonight? No cold ones? I like mine on Friday because it goes into the weekend. But the problem is on Friday nights you can have too much. Like on Friday nights I would have about 9 drinks sometimes. I don't do that anymore. Then you feel like crapola the next.
Yeah, that's hard on the mind.
But on a day like today it's perfect for
It's nice.
a cold one. The fruity beer really gets me though.
Yeah, like those raspberry.
Yeah, wild berry and stuff. I like the, what is it? The Chambly. It's kind of an orange beer.
Oh yeah, the
Chambly, like blee kind of thing. Those are addicting, but that beer is 5%, so you gotta be...
Is that like that Belgian one?
Yeah, it's a... Chambly is so similar to Belgium. That's what I'm talking about, that non-drink night. I got drunk on the Belgian Moon, but they were so good I couldn't help it. I ended up eating a whole bag of chips. You know how you snack? Then you have a whole nother meal with that. Yeah, Chambly is so similar. It tastes a little different, but it's so similar to Belgium, you wouldn't... I think Belgium's a little lighter in color if you compare the two. Yeah.
Okay, there's a banana beer. It's so good.
Banana beer.
Yeah, it's got like a little, it's a darker beer and it's got a little banana flavor to it. You know what, if you let me know when you're coming, I'll try and pick one up for you and you'll be hooked. They're so good.
Oh, you picked some up, like I can let you know when they're coming, like what days?
Yeah, exactly. Let me know. I'll try to, I have to think about where I found that. I think it was Co-op.
But you would have to get a route where there's a co-op nearby. That's
I can pick it up beforehand.
yeah. Oh yeah, like what am I thinking? Duh, when you're home, right,
Yeah,
or
exactly, yeah.
after work or something.
At some point, yeah.
Because you know, sometimes I come on once a week now, but sometimes I'm on a couple times with you, so we can figure that out.
There's another bus stop. I forgot already.
Is it like, it's dark beer? I'm not a dark beer fan, but I tell you, if it's a banana beer, I'll give it a try.
No, it's not really super dark. It's just a little tiny bit.
Yeah. Because I don't like lagers and like hoppy beer and stuff.
No.
I find if a beer has too much hop, I can't drink
Yeah,
it.
it's not like that. Do you want this one?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
That'll be nice. I've never had a banana beer in my life. If I have one too many of those and I like it, I'm blaming you. You know I'm just joking with it. But you know, I'll be doing that and you'll just respond back to me and laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
So you tried it, I'm guessing. This.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called?
It's made by Hard Knocks Brewery.
Hard what?
Hard Knocks Brewery.
Hard Knocks.
Yeah. Sundown.
Oh, that sounds. Oh, wow.
You see it, or you?
No, but I mean, Isaac, sun up, sun down.
Yeah.
It has it labeled on the can.
Yeah.
I could probably find it somewhere myself, but they might not sell it. See, so if you can find it, I'll take, you know, I'll take one home and try it. Because that's curious, a banana beer, right?
The only thing is, it's like, it's good just all on its own. You know, like.
You don't want to put oranges in it like you do the Belgium.
No, like I had it with dinner, right? And it's too many, too many different flavors. Like,
Oh,
just have it like in the afternoon or in the evening, whatever.
after dinner.
Just by itself.
After
Yeah,
dinner.
Exactly. Like, don't eat anything with it. Just have the beer.
Because I have a beer with supper, but good point. I won't
No,
do it.
this one is. I just didn't think it was good with food. Like you just want it by itself, and it was just so good.
Yeah.
Just like that. But I mean, you do you, right? Like if you want it with supper.
But I don't think that would go good, that concoction with dinner.
No, I just found it was. You didn't get the good flavor as much.
Yeah.
You know when you have other flavors.
Well, this is it, I guess.